But I want to ask you right now, real quick, because somebody DM'd you before we went live today. He asked about redefining success because he talked about he compares the situation to his brother-in-law. His brother-in-law is making a lot more money than he is, and he feels like a failure. You know, he feels inferior to him because of money. But I know that we had a conversation before. We were talking about, well, money's not. That doesn't mean you're successful just because you're successful financially.
Exactly.
So what are your thoughts on redefining the idea of success?
Yeah. Great question. So if you guys watch the BK show, you guys know that one of our core tenets is to get jacked and make a lot of money. Notice it's not make a lot of money and get jacked. It's get jacked and make a lot of money, because when you are jacked physically, when you are jacked mentally, you are jacked spiritually, you're jacked in relationships. Like I've got so many great friends like you and the fellas in here and the guys in the Project Brotherhood and my family, etc. You are rich in friends and health and mental well-being. It's easy then to also be financially stout, financially successful. But make no mistake about it, success, we can redefine it all day long, but it must have a money goal attached to it. Because if you're broke, you all of a sudden are now dependent upon someone. When you're broke, people can control you because they go, hey, I know you need money to pay your rent. I know you need money for your mortgage, for your car payment, for your kids' clothes, for whatever. Now I need you to do this. This is how the government ends up letting people come in illegally into this country and saying, look, come in, you're an illegal, that's okay. You entered, by the way, hey, I'm a foreigner to this country, everybody. But I entered this country legally. And by coming in here legally, doing all the necessary paperwork to get here, me and my family value the country more. It's not to say that if you come illegally, you won't value it, but you will value this country more if you went through the extra steps to come in here, right? To pay your dues. So having said that, what the government does is says, hey, come on in here illegally, we'll make you a citizen, and now that you're a citizen, we'll take care of you, we'll give you Section 8 housing, we'll give you food, we'll give you this, just vote for us this way. When they give you something, they expect something back. So you must have financial freedom and be physically jacked, be mentally stout, be emotionally disciplined, relationally strong, and healthy of sound body and mind.
So it's like you said before, it's kind of like a tree. Like the tree, let's just say tree of success, but there's different branches. It's not just one thing. You got to have a little bit of everything.
Yeah, and those branches are really what make us whole. And think how like pathetic life would be if we were just one dimensional. I know a lot of people, man, who are just filthy loaded, right? Loaded like me, but all they do is they talk about their money. I'm like, bro, do you have any hobbies? Like, do you lift? No. Do you do the one wheel? I one wheel with my son. You don't one wheel? Do you surf? Do you play ping pong? Do you lift? Nothing. No. Like, what a pathetic life. And then I know dudes who are like lifelong athletes, but I'm like, hey man, let's go like, front row center at the UFC fight. Let's watch our buddy Michael Chandler fight. I can't afford it. It's like, you got to be multidimensional. The tree with the branches.
Exactly, man.